Yeah, about to leave Limerick now after this very disappointing Munster final. Once again, we've lost the Munster final that we might have won. Uh, just very disappointing. And I suppose where was it last? We gave Aaron Gillane the freedom of the pitch anyway, as number one. Uh, we missed a lot. We missed a lot before half time when we got the goal. We missed 2 or 3 points in the run up to half time that we should have scored. At the end of the game, four points went to begging. Between wides and dropping ball into the goalkeeper. In fairness to Limerick, their backs were immense. Our forwards just they clamped down them, but we still got the chances and we didn't take them. And when you don't take your chances, you don't deserve it. But Liam Gordon, the referee, I mean, for God's sake, he's from the Jimmy Cooney school of referees. You know, how many more referees are going to play cards like that? Not alone was there a free on Adam Hogan, there was a free on Tony Kelly. One was a yellow card and one was a red card offence, hitting a player high and bringing him to the ground. And Liam Gordon stands there and allows that. That is beyond me. I just can't explain a referee like that. He obviously lost his battle when the incident when he blew for a wide ball and the players came on the pitch. And and he just lost it, and he just blatantly wouldn't give the free, we deserved a draw, and who would have known what would have happened in extra time. But these referees, they have a lot to answer for, and I'm disgusted with Liam Gordon. He had a poor game overall anyway, but to do what he did at the end, knowing full well what was at stake and what these players had done, and not to give that, and either of the two, one after the other, it's not good enough for this at this stage. Fair play to Limerick, a great team, and we take our hats off to them. They're 5 in a row won, but I mean, it was a day we lost it on the sideline, and we lost it by the referees. The way the referee treated that last incident, it's not good enough for a referee. It's just not good enough. You cannot miss things like that. It's not as if he missed it. He just decided, I'm not giving it. I don't know if he was afraid of what he was afraid of, but he had lost it anyway, and It's 1998 all over again with referees like that, and I don't think we should be getting goal with referees, to be quite honest. That's the second goal with referee who was regarded clear, and I'm not happy about it. And I don't think anyone leaving any of the supporters I've been speaking to there are just not happy about it. But having said that, we have to regroup now, and we only lost by a point. A game that was there for the taking, I thought anyway, but fair play to them, they battled well, and Gillane just took us to the cleaner 7 points in play. I think he scored, and he was immense. A few of our players didn't show up again today, and you have to show up on the big days, and the Munster final, and you want to win one of these Munster finals, and maybe 3 or 4 of our players that just didn't turn up, and it didn't happen. But we go on now to meet the winners of Dublin and Carlow, and we better be right on that day. And it's going to be hard to pick up the dressing room now. It's just going to be so hard to pick it up again to get to into an All-Ireland semi-final. But that's how it is anyway. And some players were immense, and I can tell you one thing: to Conor Cleary. I've heard a lot of people over the years saying Conor Cleary's not a good fullback. Well, today he's answered that question without being on the pitch, because his loss was huge, immense loss. If Conor Cleary had been there today, Gillane wouldn't get that freedom, and that's for certain. Keane Nolan tried his heart out, and he had given it everything. He was plucked in there. He had no game time all year, and he was asked to do the biggest job in sport, to mark Aaron Gillane. And he should have been replaced much sooner, because he had given everything he had. He had picked up a yellow card, and he just could not afford to pick up another one, and it was hard luck on the lad. He's a great, honest player, but surely we took off a corner forward instead of taking off a corner back. I thought it was a bad move anyway, but those are the things, those are the fine margins, and we just have to, it's hard going out Limerick. It's just hard when you don't mind being beaten fair and square, but when a referee has placarded you, and that other changes could have been made, and players could have played better. But that's the reality of it. There's going to be bad days, and today is another bad day. We find it so hard to win a Munster final. I don't know. We've given everything to try and win one, and it just hasn't happened again today. So that's how it is anyway. Leaving Limerick now at the moment, and not the happiest man in the world, but that's how it goes. and we'll live to fight another day.